So you can show me that you're ready to pay attention just by if you could fold your hands in front of you and just give me your eyes and your ears. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Hands folded in front. So you don't need to write anything down just yet. I'm going to show you the 2 facts that we're going to be studying today. That's why this lesson is so fast, because we're just going to do 2 facts. Yes? Awesome. So you're just listening to me right now. Listening and watching. Here are our facts. Since 3 times 4 is 12, then 4 times 3 is 12. Say it with me. Since
3 times 4 equals 12, then 4 times 3 equals 12.
Do you see the similarities here? 3 times 4, 4 times 3, but they're both equal to 12. Here's what I want you to do right now, and I'm going to do it with you. It's so easy. I want you to write this line 5 times. I'll do it with you. So you're going to write it 5 times, and I want you to, as you write it, I want you to say it. That way it gets into your brain better. And I'm doing it with you. So you're doing what I'm doing. Ready? Just whisper, say it. Since 3 times 4 equals 12, then 4 times 3 equals 12. Second time. Since 3 times 4. One of you is going to say, not write, say the facts that are around the box. Take your finger and make a circle around the box. See all the facts there? Do it. I don't see some people around on the paper. You got it. Nice. Those are the ones you're going to say. So one of the partners, what's your name? Donovan is going to say these facts. Okay? His partner, Michael is going to make sure that Donovan is saying the right answers. Well, how does Donovan know what the right answers are? Because this sheet that I'm going to pass you now has the answers. So the person I'm handing this to right now is the person who's going to be checking. So Michael is going to check on Donovan, and then they're going to switch. So only Donovan gets this. So if you have the answers, you're not speaking. You're just listening to your partner as they start in the upper right-hand corner, and the fact that's there is 4 times 3. So you'll start, Donovan's going to start by saying, Donovan, what's 4 times 3?
4 times 3?
Yeah, you know what that is? Right up here. It's 12, so Donovan's going to say 12, then you're going to move to the next fact. 3 times 3. Good, and Michael's going to be listening, and if Donovan makes a mistake, Michael's just going to say, no, the answer is, right? And then you'll keep going. I'll be walking around to check on you. You may begin now. So this is what it should have just sounded like, and if you haven't gone yet, this is what it should sound like. So Darius, if I say it right, will you just say good? Okay? And if I get it wrong, you'll tell me the answer. Okay, so I'm in the upper right-hand corner. Ready? Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay. 4 times 3, 12. 3 times 3, 9. 2 times 8, 16. 3 times 9, 24. Okay. 3 times 9, 27. 3 times 5, 15. 1 times 4, 5. I did addition. Okay, 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is still 12. 9 times 3 is 27. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So, one thing I saw you guys doing is that you were waiting for the person, Darius, to ask the question, and then you were answering. We don't need to wait. You just go as well as you can, and Darius will say one of 2 things. Yes, or no, the answer is. Ready to practice the next time?
Yeah. 2. 27. All you gotta go is 5. 5, 15.
And please wrap it up in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Nice correction. Boys and girls, the first person that was not the checker, let's go back to the first person who was answering. So give the answer key back. Okay? So Darius, for example, is going to now be answering, and Ashley is going to be quizzing. You guys, last time we used our eyes. Last time we used our eyes because we could see the fact. This time Darius, watch what I'm doing, if you will allow me to do this. Darius is turning this paper upside down. Because this time, you're not going to use your eyes, Darius. You're going to use your ears. So this time I want Ashley to ask the fact. So Ashley, can I be you for just a second? So I would start in the upper right-hand corner again. And this time, you have to be a good listener, right? And you'll say, Darius, 4 times 3.
12.
You're going to be the one asking. I mean you, Ashley. 3 times 3. Okay, we're going to do that. Do you see how this time we're using our ears? Last time we were using our eyes. Are you ready? And then we're going to switch again. Ready, Ashley, and others, go.
4 times 3 is 12. Are we doing the middle and the outside?
Oh my gosh, that's such a great question. Thank you. We're only doing the middle. Did you guys notice that there's really not space for you to write on the outside? So all we did is just set them. But there is space for you to write on the inside. Thank you for that awesome question. So when I say go, you're going to have 1 minute to answer as many of them on the inside as you can. Ready, go. Don't have to say it. Just write. You can whisper to yourself if you want. Come on. Normally, I would ask you to graph how well you did. And every day we would graph our performance. And what do you think happens if you practice it every day? What do you think happens to your score? It gets better. So if we do this every day, your graph is just going to go up, up, up. But instead, the last thing we do together is I get to ask you all some questions. Here's my trick, though. I really want you to do this because it's so good for your brain. Check this out. If I ask you, Darius, right? If I ask Darius what's 3 times 4, what Darius is going to say, he's not going to say 3 times 4 is 12. Instead, he's going to flip these. He's going to say, oh, okay, Mr. Weber, 3 times 4? 4 times 3 is 12. If I ask Darius, what's 2 times 4?
4 times 2, 8.
That's because Darius is brilliant. That's what I want you to do. Boys and girls, in math, this is called the commutative property. 2 times 4? Damien. Good job, Damien. He flipped them. Ready? 2 times 5. 2 times 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Thanks for flipping. That's called the commutative property. 2 times 8. 2 times 8. Donovan.